It's broadcasting right now. Hello. Hold on. Wait. Can you see it good? What camo? Dragonfire or Cosmic? Or Nuketown? 1, 2, or 3? Hold on, just like... On this one, Dragonfire? Where's the Shiva? There's the Shiva. Oh, I need to make this gun better. Hold on. What camo on this gun? Got multiplayer camos too. I can do Bliss. Wait a second. Okay, you guys ready? You ready? We're gonna start it. I'm gonna do one round of this. Then I'm gonna switch over to Nightmare mode. I'm skipping this, by the way.
Hey, you. I know I yelled at you real bad. I know I said some things I shouldn't have said.
I'm gonna skip this. Skip!
I'm just angry. Upset. You know how close I am to this movie deal.
Skip!
I mean, they know about my dancing, but those pictures... You don't want to mess up my chance for
I already know what
startup.
happens. Watch this.
Do you, baby? What?
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must use your hand.
Ooh, I'm the dude.
I don't think this is a dream.
Ooh, hey, watch my points. Ooh, 100. Ah, crap, I did it wrong.
You got a sickness or something? I'm starting to think you're a monster. Why would somebody just leave this key?
You cannot imagine its power. Guard it with love. You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must use your hand on the stone.
I don't think this is a dream. Give me that. I ain't got time to go looking for anything better. the hell did it come from?
I forgot his name.
That made me feel a little woozy.
As it was, is still here. It's shifted slightly, wrenched from its...
Ooh, firing on all cylinders.
Many of the souls who inhabited it have succumbed to the darkness. They are echoes of themselves, trapped in a fractured shadow of reality.
I always hated every rat bastard in this stinking shithole.
Ooh,
I
kabloom.
think I'd call that a decisive victory.
Only by invoking the beast can you find the items you need. You must explore the unexplored.
Start to ache. I'm still on my feet. How much time is that gonna buy us? I'm guessing about 30 seconds. Okay, gloves off.
I think on the boxer.
Maybe I could write a note. Tell everyone how
There you are. Come here.
Let me guess. We brought this on ourselves.
The keepers will keep coming. They will not end until this world belongs to their overlords.
I think on the box. Yeah, on the boxer. Woo! Magic. See if I can actually do this right.
It's stuffy. Smells like old people.
Here we go. The ritual has begun.
Ritual. I ain't
It has
no
to be.
bullshit.
Oh my god, I actually did this right. Whoa!
We got ammo. Not a moment too soon.
Keyword.
The worm must be taken to the sacred place. Only then will you have the means to rebuild the earthly horde.
Like I should listen to you?
4 must be collected. Only then can we prevent the destruction.
Which way should I go?
Maybe this is the start of a winning streak.
Speed cola? Or... stamina? No, double tap. Which way? I need the fumigator. Fumigator, fumigator.
This looks like weed kit.
That's what I need.
Double points!
Finally, I may get a decent share of the purse.
I'm going this way.
Ain't got no power in your punch. That was a hell of a counter. It caught me off guard.
Exactly
We
what
could
I
use a
need.
few more like that.
Free gun. Double tap? Okay.
Refreshed and ready to go.
Thanks.
Maybe the magic man's pulling some kind of trick on all of us. You're telling me no? Lucky punch.
Why did you kill?
If you're talking about the fight, he was still breathing last I heard. I don't think this thing's gonna hold him off for long.
Ah, B.
Okay, so you got the first hit. Think you got a shot? Think again.
Got it.
I should have seen that coming. I think maybe I should change up my game plan. Looks like we caught a lucky break.
I can only help you if you confess.
This is my third
Only through
revive.
acceptance can the mark be removed.
How do we know this stuff isn't poison?
Okay, that's my last quick revive.
What do we have here?
Grenade.
At least this will give us a breather between rounds. Don't try and fight me on the inside. You smell like a roasted turd. We got ammo. Not a moment too soon. You hit like a baby. I'll be back later.
Ah, what was that one? What was that one? Arrow with the line, right? It was on that side.
Fun's over. Let's get back to business. You got lucky. You're about
God.
to see a comeback.
I was just about to go there.
Lucky. Won't happen again.
Hello, Shadow Man.
Shake it off, Floyd. Come on. We don't belong. Not here, not anywhere. What? You still whining?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. See, this is also a good way to play solo and lime share at the same time.
You must confess.
Like
I must
they
not
say,
confess.
It was up to the folks who really pull the strings. I'll never get a shot. Putting the #1 contender out of the mission.
Woohoo! Cheat. That's a cheap way. Marva.
I just know this ain't gonna be a fair fight.
Hey, come here.
Some fucked up shit.
Open the door! Open your mouth, come on. Give me your mouth. It's my best time. My best round. I did a couple missions already. Don't get mad at me, but okay. That was weird. Okay. You guys want to see this? It has zombies in it. You want to watch this? Okay. I did a couple missions. Here's the start. I did that one and that one. I'm on that one. I'm going to start it.
Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm not going to talk.
I'm back. I'm ready to continue.
Good. Now that you've begun conditioning, let's return to 2070. After Coalescence collapsed, you were trapped in Singapore.
With quarantine zones unlocked all over the world, we couldn't raise WA command. If we were going to escape, we had to improvise. We turned to the 54 Immortals. They were dangerous and unpredictable, but they were no enemy of ours.
Hendricks trusted them?
What choice did we have? If we wanted out of Singapore, we had to go through the biodomes. We had to go through the Immortals. Getting in was easy. Getting out would be another matter entirely. At the time, the biodomes were the safest place to be. With the outbreak of 2060, the Immortals seized the marina and dug in. The biodomes were impenetrable. Dead-proof. Hendricks had a contact, Danny Lee. He was slimy as they come, but he could get us transport. Not only that, Taylor had beaten us out of the biodomes. And Danny claimed to know where he was heading.
They had this information.
Danny was convinced Gojulan had info on her central server. They were doing us a solid, really. But that didn't come cheap. They wanted food, water, weapons, reinforcements from the Winslow Accord. We agreed to their terms, with no idea if we could honor it. The Immortals were a people of their word, and quite efficient in punishing those who did not act the same. Danny was in a bad mood. The Immortals weren't exactly happy to see us. They knew our part in what had happened in Coalescence. Danny went so far as to accuse us of opening the containment zones ourselves. Hendricks persuaded him otherwise. But that didn't change how I felt. We were there. We had our chance to stop Diaz in the server room.
You cannot blame yourself for what is out of your control. There were powers in play far greater than your own. Powers with far more control. You were a pawn in his game.
You mean Deimos? Well, as it turns out, we weren't his only pawns in the room.
How do you mean?
You can get us a ride out? Sure, I'll give you that. But claiming to know where Taylor was? Know that saying, too good to be true? Something was wrong. There was something malevolent, malicious. I called Danny out. I wasn't too happy with that. But then again, we assumed he was just scared. The outbreak now occurring worldwide was unprecedented. We were all scared. Up till now, we'd become complacent. We got comfortable. The dead had stayed in their cage, and we kept pretending nothing had happened. Taylor and Diaz changed that. Pandemonium, riots,
No.
civil war, countries were already tearing
It's not what you
themselves
do when you're
apart, in
YouTubing.
many cases before the dead even reached him. Danny wasn't scared. He was stalling. And it only took us another moment to find out why.
The Ghost siblings. Danny set you up.
No, no, no. This was different. Your eyes were hollow, empty, void of life, like they could see through me. They all had it, just like Diaz. It was only later we found out all high took a turn. Gojulan bolted before our robots got her. She was headed for the server room in Cloud Mountain, the only place we could put in the call from transport. It became quickly apparent that uninvited guests had joined the party in the biodomes. The dead were flooding into this safe haven. It was about to become hell on Earth. We had to move. We had to get to Cloud Mountain.
Yeah, look, zombies. Ooh, rats. Oh. Fudge off. Ooh, what'd you drop? That's fine. I am sorry. But can you still like see it
I
though?
don't know how the undead got in. A forgotten open gate. A child's mistake. A poorly nailed board
Oh, look.
over a window. It didn't matter.
Magic
Spreading
box.
fast. We were already outnumbered 20 to 1. The remaining humans scrambling away or locked in their homes.
Get the- Dude, I will so use the combat knife if it gives it to me. Not using a Shiva though. Okay, that's my last gun that I'm getting. Okay, this is the last gun. Ooh, it's suppressed. No, it's not actually. Ow. My ears. My voice? Ha 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 ha. Ooh, Razorback. Yes! Oh god, not the brecci.
We heard that familiar screech. Parasites, mutated creatures born out of 6115 were flying towards us.
I will not use this gun in multiplayer. Just come on! Come up here, come on! You look. Come here. Oh crap.
We heard that familiar screech. Parasites, mutated creatures born out of
Boop,
6115
boop, boop.
were flying towards us.
Where's the other one? I know there's another one. Come on. What's this gun? Come on, climb! Do I want to take the vehicle?
With the shipping yard cleared, Cloud Mountain was just ahead. The server at the top. We had a long climb ahead of us.
I still have wraps. I don't know. There's a gun right here. Ooh, that works. I'm in my little hole. I'm in my safe hole. Can I even get hit from here? Oh my god, I found a glitch spot. I found a glitch spot inside the campaign. Like, I cannot get hit. Is this cheating? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm out of ammo. I have to go. Whoa, slide. Go that way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Which ammo do I want to go for? Dang. Give me the VMP. RK5's like the B-23R. I swear, if this thing gives me a knife, I will use it. Suppressed. That thing's loud. Okay. It's gonna be my last roll. Is that gold?
What happened in the server room?
By the time we got there, Gojulan encrypted her hardware, locking us out of the central server. Hendricks stepped in, but we were a few seconds too late. Damage was done.
Why did she lock you out?
It didn't make any sense. Sure, we weren't on the best of terms, but this wasn't her. Something else made her do it. Something was controlling her. The encryption used a biometric hand scan. Hendricks tried to unlock it. But the Go siblings were smart. They'd set up an access system requiring both of their hands for authorization. And her brother was shredded with bullets back in the bar. We could hear the horde coming, and we only had one sibling. But she did have two hands.
You chose to cut off her hand. Why?
I hoped the biometrics were interchangeable, allowing the siblings to use either reader. If we were calling transport and getting out alive, it had to work. Lucky for us, it did. Hendricks interfaced with the system. He was able to raise WA command. We needed a ride out ASAP. They had a VTOL a few minutes out. Rendezvous was set for the top of the dome. But Hendricks wanted to know what Gojulan had on Taylor. Anything, even the smallest detail, would be helpful in picking up his trail. That would take some time. And time was something we didn't have. Hendricks searched the archives. I dealt with the incoming horde.
I know you can hear them, but they're actually... There they are. So, you know, this is how zombies should be in... Dude, I wish I can go back to the glitch spot. Yeah, well, she was a bad guy.
Hendricks had pulled all the data he could. I hoped it was enough. Our pickup was in position. It's time to get the hell out of here. Our bird wasn't alone in the sky. Our VTOL had caught the attention of an old automated wraith. We needed to find another way.
I know, I was too busy killing zombies, okay?
It was like the malfunctioning robots you found in different quarantine zones. The kind targeting anything and everything as an enemy.
Just like that. Except on a much larger, more deadly scale. And this one was very interested in us.
So, how was your guys' day?
Command had an exit route. Extraction set beyond the swamps. If we crossed the super trees, there were shipping docks where we could commandeer an airboat. It's easier said than done. Between the flesh eaters and that wraith eyeing us, the super trees would be no walk in the park. We had to haul ass and stay out of sight.
I didn't realize that there was a
But they
mystery
weren't our
box
only
there.
concern. Winslow Accord picked up chatter ahead. Apparently, we weren't the only humans using the docks to escape.
How do you spawn from a bridge? Dude, did anybody else hear that laugh? I know, right? Don't use this gun in multiplayer. A lot of people will get mad at you. Can I help you, little vermin? Huh, I wonder how I'm gonna get that. I might bet you back. Should I go that way or that way? Which way, right or left? How does a zombie do that? That way? This way? Or this way? Okay, this way.
The super tree was collapsing. The only safe route to the docks was up. Chatter confirmed the 54 immortals were scrambling to get out of the biodomes through the swamps.
Yeah, good thing there's an ammo box right here. And
They wanted
slide.
us dead as much as the flesh eaters did. Looked like we were jumping from one bad situation into another. Hendricks commandeered an airboat and set the autopilot. We had undead on our ass, and more 54I ahead. And that rogue wraith wasn't done with us yet.
I'm not gonna stop shooting.
Escape.
Our exfil was just ahead. We were getting out of some.
What about Taylor? What did Hendricks learn from the circle?
Nothing. It had been wiped. The information. Taylor was in the files. 61-15. wouldn't stop this time. The Winslow Accord and CDP had been thrown into chaos. We'd lost Hong Kong, Berlin, and Cairo, and it was just getting started. What would come next? How the world would change? There was no way to be ready for that. $5 years. 5 long, dark years. Opening the quarantine zones did exactly as we feared. And by 2075, what was a contained situation gave way to anarchy. Humanity's numbers had been reduced to a few hundred mil scattered across the globe. The undead had risen to 7 billion. Taylor was in the wind, a faded reminder of our inability to stop Armageddon. There was still a Winslow Accord kill-on-sight ordinance in place, but he was a distant memory, until the aquifers. We were on a routine bombing run outside Cairo. Our orders were to bomb the dead into the next life. Our target was a Catardis colony. They'd taken over a refinery. It was a well-armed facility protecting them from the dead they worshipped. Top priority was to cut off their comms and leave them in the dark. But first, we had to clear out their defenses.
Did I see 2 planes at once?
This was a routine sweep. Every time another sympathizer colony sprouted up, we'd squash it back down. As far as we were concerned, we were doing more of a favor. We moved on the array, but the undead sympathizers weren't going down without a fight. Our support detail needed a few moments to disable the array. Lucky for me, I had more hostiles to keep me occupied.
Oh.
Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements. The station disabled, we had to get back to our bird. The array was ahead. Bring it down, we'd be one step closer to eradicating this colony.
I killed myself.
The array was ahead.
Okay, time to focus
Bring
now.
it down, we'd be one step closer to eradicating this colony.
Teddy bear.
Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements.
Yo, who's still watching? Oh, you're kinda watching still? Oh. Ooh.
With the comms disabled, we needed to get back in the air.
Yeah. I saw him. I got off Legacy.
With their comms jammed, the next step was to breach the control room to take back the facility. There was access ahead. I just needed to get through the flooded room in front of me. Our support detail insisted on coming with.
When you were swimming, something went wrong.
Our DNI. There was a malfunction.
What did you see?
I saw... I was drowning. I thought I heard...
This is not your time. Get back up. Do not trust him. Everything is not what it seems.
I'm guessing you're wearing headphones and Arrow.
Nothing. I couldn't make it out.
Get up.
Then I woke up. Someone pulled me out of the water. Someone saved me.
Saved you?
A guardian angel. Someone watching over me. My support detail. She got through somehow and pulled me out. She brought me back from the brink. She said it wasn't my time. My work wasn't done. I had to stop Taylor. I don't know how she knew. It didn't make any sense.
You're not wearing headphones at all?
This woman.
No. I'd never worked with her before today.
And yet she knew about Taylor. She knew about what happened. And you're sure she was there?
What? Why? You think I made her up?
You yourself said your DNI systems were malfunctioning.
What? You gonna tell me I'm crazy next? I know what I saw. I did not make her up. I didn't fucking imagine her.
Kind of.
Of course she had a fucking name. The Guardian Angel. She said her name was Kane. She told me she'd help me get through this. She said we had to move. Control was beyond a server room ahead. If we were going to take the refinery from these dead sympathizers, we needed to clear it out. If we couldn't, it would be on to Plan B.
Plan B?
Plan bomb this shithole to hell.
Ah, that's a good plan. And
we prepped to breach, but it turns out our enemies planned ahead. The explosion blocked our path. We had to double back. It caught us off guard. But the noise also caught the undead's attention.
oh god, meatballs. Oh, I can't use some blast underwater.
We regrouped with our allies. That's Egyptian Army Lieutenant Ziad Khalil, friend of ours. He was durable, seasoned. He defended his home through undead wars. He wouldn't go down without a fight.
What was the plan?
Khalil would move on control from the exterior. I'd sweep the dead from the air. Our guardian angel accompanied me. She told me the answer to finding Taylor was on this refinery. Why she thought that? How she knew that?
I don't get